will the Canadiens' new #1 line of Alex Galchenyuk, Jonathan Drouin, and Paul Byron have long-term success?
Well, for me, I think the key is the first two players you mentioned, Jonathan Drouin and Alex Galchenyuk. I think that they're going to, if they're patient with them and Claude leaves them alone, they're so talented that they're going to sort of find each other and be able to play a certain brand of hockey that we haven't seen here a whole heck of a lot. I mean, Drouin is so creative, and if Galchenyuk stays, if they don't trade him, I think that's going to work out well. With Byron, to me, he's like somebody that Coach Julien will take, and he can plug him into any line to get them going. I might like to see Gallagher there at some point, and I don't know that they'll stay together, those three, all year, but I think those two players, Drouin and Galchenyuk, probably will.
Yeah, the key, I think, is the third player on that line. And they need a third player, and it can't be Max Pacioretty.
No.
And so if Max Pacioretty's off that line, Byron gives them a guy who will fight in the corners. Again, Stu mentioned earlier, he's not very big, but he fights for the puck. He does creative things, and he doesn't need the puck. He'll find the puck, and that's the important thing. It'll be interesting to see if they get Arturi Lehkonen back in there. They played pretty well in the beginning of the season with him as the third guy in that line. We still don't know what's wrong with him. We don't know when he's coming back.
More about it, yeah.
And we never will.
Well, I think with Drouin, he's got such vision that sometimes it can be really difficult to play with. And I asked him that. I said, is it difficult for other guys to play with you? And he said, well, I hope not. And then I asked Galchenyuk, he said, no. He says, it's difficult for the defenders. They don't know what he's doing. And Galchenyuk was saying, we've been together a lot in practice and figuring out where it goes. And I think with Galchenyuk, he has to shoot the puck more. As Drouin's going to feed him, he's got to shoot it. As soon as if I'm Claude Julien, I'm telling Alex Galchenyuk, when the puck's on your stick in the zone, shoot. The first option has to be to shoot. It's because Drouin goes around and he creates so much space and he finds guys open, shoot the puck, and then Paul Byron's going to be going to the net for the rebounds. I think I can see this line working. And you mentioned with Gallagher, my only hesitation putting Gallagher with him is Gallagher and Plekanec work so well, but Gallagher will work well with anybody. So
there were at least two examples on Monday night when Galchenyuk is coming up the wing and he had chances. He had to shoot the puck in the net, and instead he took it behind the goal line. Didn't make any sense. He just took any advantage. You got to shoot the puck, hope for a rebound.
Mm-hmm. Well, I like that line. I like Byron. Those two players need a plumber, and I think he's the guy, at least for now, to be that guy. Okay, go to hockeyinsideout.com now to check out this week's full episode.